1:15. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. News edited by Catherine Pereira and read by Niranjan Abesundara. It has been reported that flood levels in several reservoirs have increased. It has been stated that no room will be allowed to paddy mill owners to implement their rice mafia further. 10 million imported eggs ready to be released to the market today. Acting IGP say that 3,320 persons who have been involved in drug rackets and distribution have been identified by the intelligence section. In world news, 16 killed in Christmas season shootings in central Mexico. Director Irrigation SPC Sugiswara says that the flood warning that has been issued to the low-lying areas of Malmata Reservoir in the Mana district will be effective further. This alert has been issued to the several divisional secretariat areas in the Mana district. The water level of the Malmata Reservoir has been increased considerably. Therefore, they request drivers and the public to be vigilant in this regard. Flood warning has been issued to the low-lying areas of Nilvala Ganga will also be effective further. Entire water capacity of the main irrigation tanks in the land is at 80%. The water level of the Rajangana Reservoir has also increased considerably. The Consumer Authority says that no room will be allowed to paddy mill owners to implement their rice mafia further. It has been reported that a kilo of kirisamba is being sold at 370 rupees in the market during this festive season. As a remedy for this issue, the authorities stated that rice will be imported from foreign countries. Accordingly, measures have been taken to import large stocks of kirisamba from India. The Sri Lanka State Trading Corporation has taken steps to release 10 million imported eggs to the market today. They said the stocks of eggs will be distributed among all sorts of outlets with approval of the Department of Animal Production and Health starting today. Accordingly, consumers can buy eggs through the sorts outlets without a shortage. Meanwhile, Trade Minister Nalin Fernandez said that yesterday that another 15 million eggs will be imported to Sri Lanka to meet the demand during the festive season. If the local egg producers show their demand while creating a shortage in the market as a responsible government, we will show them what we can do. We will import eggs to meet the artificial shortage of eggs. So the local producer will have to release their hidden stocks to the market, the minister said. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Acting IGP Deshabana Thendakon said that 3,020 persons who have been involved in drug rackets and distributions have been identified by the intelligence section. They expected to apprehend them this week. For the intelligence operations will be implemented island-wide to apprehend them immediately. He made the remarks while participating at the Hatha program of the SLBC today. The Postal Department has decided to issue stamp commemorative to mark the 100th anniversary of the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation 2024. Postmaster General Ruwan Sarath Kumar told the SLBC that the proposal has been presented seeking permission from the Stamp Advisory Board in this regard. That was local news.
The main news story is brought to you by Sinhala Veda.
The Sri Lanka Navy has held 14 Indian fishermen along with an Indian trawler for poaching in Sri Lankan waters off the Kovilan lighthouse, Karanaga, last night. Northern Naval Command had deployed its fast attack craft to chase away a cluster of Indian poaching trawlers after having spotted they were engaging in illegal fishing in Sri Lankan waters. In this operation, naval personnel held the Indian poaching trawler with 14 Indian fishermen and they continued to remain in the island waters off the Kovilan lighthouse, the Navy said. The apprehended Indian fishermen and the poaching trawl was brought to the Kankisanturi harbour and they will be handed over to the Mailadi Fisheries Inspector for onward legal action.
The main news story was brought to you by Sinhala Veda.
This is Watchlight.
In the wake of the detection of the immense evasive and fast-spreading variant in Kerala, India, the health authorities in Sri Lanka have taken note of it and gone on alert. India identified a new COVID subvariant JN.1 in a woman in Kerala, raising concerns and emphasizing the need for alertness. The Union Ministry of Health intimated that preparedness measures are being taken and the case was identified in Kerala. A mock drill is also underway in health facilities across the states, evaluating public health and hospital readiness. That came to you in Watchlight.
Coming up, World News.
"16 killed in Christmas season shootings in central Mexico. North Korea fires most powerful long-range missile after South Korea-US meeting. Serbia's Vučić claims big election victory for the party. Gunmen attacked a Christmas season party early on Sunday, killing a dozen people in the town of SLBC in Mexico's north-central state of Guanajuato, prosecutors said. State prosecutors also reported that 4 other people died in the shooting city of Salamanca, but did not describe the circumstances of that attack. Local media said the victims in SLBC were leaving an event hall following a Christmas party known as Posada when they were gunned down. Guanajuato has been the scene of bloody turf battles between the Jalisco cartel and local gangs backed by the Santa Cola cartel. The state has also long had the highest number of homicides in Mexico. North Korea has fired its most advanced long-range missile, South Korean authorities confirmed, defying UN curbs. The launch of the solid-fuel intercontinental ballistic missile drew immediate condemnation from the West. It landed in the sea west of Hokkaido. It comes after South Korean and US defense officials met last week to update plans on how to respond to a nuclear attack from the north. Pyongyang has said in response it would take more effective offensive countermeasures. The isolated state launched a long-range missile yesterday from the Pyongyang area. Serbian President Vučić has claimed victory in a snap parliament election, saying his party is heading for an absolute majority. His Serbian Progressive Party, or SNS, is said to win almost 47% of the vote, according to projections. Opposition parties under Serbia Against Violence banner were also well behind with 23.1%. Their biggest hope is in challenging the Residents' Party in Belgrade in Sunday's local elections. Back to the headlines of the world news. 16 killed in Christmas season shootings in central Mexico. North Korea fires the most powerful long-range missile after South Korea-US meeting. Serbia's Vučić claims big election victory for the party. That was World News.
Development News.
Vice-Chancellor of the Pedal University, M.D. Lamavangsa, says that many changes will be carried out to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the university. It's hoped to increase the educational research program as well. The development plan of the university has been given to the government by the University Grants Commission Council. That was Development News.
Moving on with Sports News.
India's cricket team is leading in the newest T20 grading of the ICC. England team has been secured by the 2nd place, while New Zealand is the 3rd place. Pakistan team is in 4th place, and 8th place has been secured by the Sri Lankan team. That came to you in Sports News.
Go ekakiyana youth eකට life එකේ change එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න as වහගෙන දැකපු වීන හැබැයි කරන්න youth එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න friendship එක මෙන්න.
The all-new NSB Ithru Mithru account, NSB IAM, a plan for your dream.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
The Embassy of Sri Lanka and Vietnam, in collaboration with the Export Development Board, EDB, arranged the participation of Sri Lankan business at the 21st edition of the Vietnam Expo, which was held from the 7th to 9th of December at the Saigon Exhibition Convention Centre in Ho Chi Minh City. Representing Sri Lanka business, Micropower Engineering Limited, Eco Paints Limited, Kalni Valley Plantations PLC, and 2 other SME companies, Dehmi Cinema Limited and Ratma Batik, participated in the export. That came to you in Business News.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank. The safest place for your money.
Go එකක් තියන youth එකට life එකේ change එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න ඇස් වහගෙන දැකපු වීන හැබැයි කරන්න youth එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න friendship එක මෙන්න
The all-new NSB Ithru Mithru account. NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
And now in economic news.
A workshop in gem cutting and polishing will be held on the 21st, 22nd of this month from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Badula Library Auditorium. It is organized by the Gem and Jewelry Institute in Badula branch. Aim of the move is to popularize gem and jewelry among buyers. That was economic news.
Weather report.
Met Department says showers will occur at times in the northern, north central, eastern Nuba provinces, while several spells of showers may occur in the Hambantota district too. Short thundershower will occur at several places in other areas on the island after 1 p.m. Fairly showers about 70 millimeters are likely at some places in the western, Sabragamo, central and northwestern provinces and the Gaul and Mathura districts. Misty condition can be expected at some places in the western, Sabragamo, central and southern provinces in the morning tomorrow. Back to the headlines of the news. It has been reported that flood level in several reservoirs has increased. It has been stated that no room will be allowed to paddy mill owners to implement their rice mafia further. 10 million imported eggs ready to be released to the market today. Acting IGP said that 3,020 persons who have been involved in drug rackets and distribution have been identified by the intelligence section. In world news, 16 killed in Christmas season shootings in central Mexico. With that, we end the afternoon news broadcast here at Radio Sri Lanka. Until 2 p.m., let's enjoy music with lunch.